Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. I hope that everybody is doing very good today. And ultimately we have like a couple more lines that we can do, and then just a couple like small things that I do plan on working on over time. Lots of different things that we have to do is like it's Pittsburgh, and their bus system has very much expanded to what it's even capable. I mean, our closest bus station in the city now is like here, and this thing is just massively growing, right? We've got people everywhere. The only place that it really can expand is technically past this train line right here, but we could give it that possibility. It wouldn't really be that difficult because we could easily put a bridge or two or a tunnel or two and allow people to go that way. But it looks like they're expanding over here fine. They are going to fill in some of these areas, and it looks like some of this stuff over here they've gone. This was a highway a long time ago outside of the city of Pittsburgh. Now it is actually just a boulevard right through town, which is crazy. I mean, this was a long distance outside of Pittsburgh when I originally had created it. But yeah, a couple things like that we have to do. Austin is kind of similar. This is okay. I think it's hitting most places, but still needs to be redone. But I would like to make a loop up here, and so I would like to go Jacksonville, Austin, and then to the airport, Oklahoma City, and then to Jacksonville, and then back. So it would be using two platforms, two very different platforms, I should say. And yeah, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this, just because of how this is sitting here, but this is the section. So it will go out this one, and it will come in this one, and then it's going to leave right back out. But then it will split from one lane to two coming out, which means that at some point my last line that I would like to do is going to take some reworking. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, because if we were to do this, I would like to actually have another set of stuff, and that would be this one. But if I do that, it puts it... Is it not going to do it for me? Configure. I didn't want to do that. That's terrible. And then let's scroll down and let's go to 3. Is it not gonna let me do it? I guess it's not gonna let me do it. It did originally. It let... Dang it. Stop doing it on that one. I want a set of 3. 4. Interesting. I don't know what's going on with that. So maybe that's not even going to be a possibility for us, or they'll have to share a platform. You know, they'll have to figure out how to do it, and I might just have to add that line on to like one of these. I don't know. I don't know how I want to do it, because I would like to have this like a quick one that goes back and forth between Pittsburgh, because that would tie the 3 biggest cities together then, if I were to do that. Because if we take a look at the cities, Austin, Jacksonville, Pittsburgh, and Elk Grove, these 4 cities at the top of this have been pretty much the largest cities that I've had this entire game. They have always been very, very high and whatnot in there, and Jacksonville is growing massively. It's by far the best growth value that we have. And then it's followed by Modesto, because it's pretty heavily stationed. But what's really weird about Modesto is that you got 2 rivers, and then it's just weirdly expanding, and it's gonna be weird to keep up with like the bus service. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that. I might have to put like another big bus depot outside of town, and then set up like another round thing, like a bus terminal, and then I might just have to transport people back and forth. It's the only thing I can really think of that I might have to do. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Now, Austin is the one that I think I am going to struggle with the most, because I would like to put it right on this path. Now, the side that I'm thinking of is actually going to be on this side because it's going to destroy a lot less stuff. Now, the nice thing I do like about Austin is it is a very straight road, so I shouldn't have to worry about too much. And then I don't know where I want the line to run, but I think for the most part it is going to be raised. I guess what I could do is have it come like around here and then maybe come out this way and then come in through here. That's the best way that I can think about how to do it. So let's go ahead and throw in our building. It is going to be a raised platform. What's actually being dressed? Brick line, fuel line. Is that even really good for fuel anymore? Not really. Fuel is way out here now. Okay. Just some things that we're gonna have to like figure out and modify. This is still doing okay though, surprisingly. All right, well, let's get started. And we're gonna do a raised platform. And let's do that one, I guess. And needs to be at a height of 16. 240. Era C. We've been using... I don't even see it in here for the bridge style. That's fine. And we're gonna do it with a wall, and it's gonna be one set because that's all that's gonna be coming through here. Okay, anything else that I really need to deal with? Oh, I need electricity. Is that already connected though? Yes, it is. Beautiful. All right, so let's just put it like right in the heart of downtown. And then what I'm gonna have to do is just modify Austin a little bit as well. All right, let's see if I can actually see what I'm doing here. No, that is not the one that I want. This is the one that I want because I want the middle ones. So that's fine, and we'll go with... I guess we'll just go with the same set for all of them. Except for that didn't change what I wanted it to change for here, so let's go ahead and throw that in there real quick. Beautiful, that looks really good. And that is pretty straight. Looks good, actually. And how do we want to do this? I think coming out to like here and then going this way is probably going to be the best for our line. Now, the weird thing about this is keeping it at actually a height that we want it to keep at. And sometimes doing stuff with these stations, the game gets a little weird with me, so hopefully it kind of figures itself out fairly quickly. I can't even see where the thing is at. There it is. Come on, game. You can do it. Hello? And we don't want it to go down at all. We want it to stay level-ish. That does look pretty level. If I did one more, is that too high or is that perfect? That actually looks perfect. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come straight outside of that straight, and we'll come to about there. Now we're gonna start going this way. Again, I want to make sure that it's staying the right height. Actually, you know what though? I didn't even put the bridge in. That actually works. I'm kind of shocked about that. So let's actually demolish this to there. And let's do this one. God, this thing is so hard to click on sometimes. There we go. And we'll go out like this. And right there. If we continue out this way. Really? That works? It's not going to work once we put in another lane though. All right, let's just see if we can actually attach another track to it. I don't think we're gonna be able to. Yeah, I didn't think so. So it's technically what, this intersection right here? Well, it'll have to grow back and figure itself out. Maybe what we could do is help it out a little bit by putting in a road that's curved. No bus lane. From there. Say to there. I mean, that helps it out a little bit, right? And then they can get underneath that bridge. That is raised up really high. Okay. I think that looks really good. So let's see if we can get this one to go straight out now from Jacksonville. If I can actually select it, that is. That straight. Does actually look pretty straight. It's just that the hill is raising up a little bit, which is fine. That is mostly straight out. Come on. Where is the bridge support at? So it's this road? I'm fine with getting rid of this one. That definitely looks like it's going up. That's going up. That is going up as well. I have to actually pause this for a second. Pause. Thank you. No! All right. Bridge and pillar type. And that is straight out, right? Does that look... That looks like it's pretty good. That actually looks like it might be able to come down a little bit. Okay, that looks... I think that looks all right. Now just keep in mind, this one is actually going to go, the other one is going to go this way. So it might come out to about the same point, but it's definitely going to curve out. And then what I want to do is just find out where this other one is at. Right there. And I would just want to connect it. I just want to see what it does. Oh, it actually does go onto the ground for a little bit, doesn't it? Okay, so 186, 186, 186, 186. We're gonna go ahead and accept that. I think that is gonna be just fine. I'm gonna have to redo this area a little bit, which that station might have to change up a little bit. That does look pretty straight going out of Jacksonville, though. All right. I don't care about this one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. To that road. And then this one. Now this one... Would we get away with it? I don't really want to do a... Well, I mean, I guess we could do a bridge if... I mean, I could do a bridge. I was thinking maybe if we just do a tunnel, that might be better. So let's see a bridge. See, that's too tall. Doesn't need to be that tall. Right about there. And let's do this one. I mean, that is okay. And then if we go into our one-way road and go here and go and connect up to here somewhere. That looks really goofy, doesn't it? How much oil is here? Not a lot. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna bulldoze it then. And I'm gonna move this down over here. We're just gonna go ahead and throw like a pre-built one into place. It only needs one lane. Just in case we need two, we'll just do it that way. And we'll do that right there. And then that line should be fine. Okay. All right, so that's pretty good. I don't think, I mean, it was like 100 miles an hour or 90 miles an hour around that corner, I believe. 97? Yeah, so coming into the station, it's definitely going to slow down, but going out, I don't think we're going to ever hit that speed. All right. That's awesome. All right, let's go ahead and put in our other. And I just got to figure out how I want to do this now, because I can't put a raised platform here because it's just not going to sneak through. There's just not going to be enough room between it. So if we... Actually quite a few people here. I almost want to put a station. What I might do, let's try this. Let's see if this is going to work. If we do a small bus stop here. And bring this over just so that we can put another road next to it. Something like this. And then what we can do is we can change the lines that are here. So Austin to the airport. Manage the line. Austin to, what is this called? Austin Branch. And then we need the other line. Then add a station. Then put... Oh, they're on separate lanes already. Perfect. Now, if this ever got bigger, we'd have to change it up a little bit. But if I put a big enough road around this, so do a nice, like a 4-lane road right here. And then we can have our train station out here. And I'm hoping that that would actually be far enough out. And that should give us enough room if we ever need to put that out there or there. Now, let's see here. Is this going to work? If I were to put a raised platform there and actually tilt it a little bit, can we actually, hang on, can we do it like, if we did it, no, that's probably too much. I might have to bring this road out a little bit further. Let's do here and here. And to like there. And to there. Actually, let's just bring that out a little bit and then go straight over. That look pretty straight? Sure. There we go. Now we could actually go ahead and put our raised platform out here. Now, is that going to be too far away? It is not. Okay, that looks good then. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right there. And they'll just have to get from there to there on their own. And now we need to go ahead and put some tracks from here into the city. Oh my gosh, game, you can keep up, right? That is pretty good. Okay. Okay, let's do a bridge, and we're just gonna keep the same one that we have been using. And there is a pillar issue. Where? Right here. That is actually unfortunate. That is literally the only spot that we have an issue. Is right here. So if I were to... Is there any routes going this way? It is. I was gonna say, if we... I guess what we could do is maybe put... Let's just delete that for now, and we'll figure it out here in a second. So we're gonna go inside lane. The inside lane, is that the inside lane? Yep, there is. And there is still a pillar issue. Where? Come on, autosave. What are you doing? We still have one more city to get to. We gotta get to Oklahoma City. Come on now, let us go. We got like 13 minutes to do this in. Unless I gotta pause it. Alright, let's try this one more time. And that looks good. And bridge all the way to the end. There we go. There's still a... Seriously? Where? Is there a bridge issue? Or a pillar issue? That looks fine there. I don't see any issues. What? Yeah, I really don't know what was going on, but what I did is I just made a straight platform straight out from where the airport is going to tie up to, and it worked just fine. After I did that, I actually deleted everything over here because I thought maybe there was something that was just making a huge issue, and it wasn't, so I don't know what was going on. I'm really hoping that this lets me connect. Oh, yes. It lets me connect that back. That is a thing of beauty. All right, perfect. I do feel like we need another line come through here somewhere, but I don't really see a good connection. At least right here. I feel like this one definitely needs... Well, this is like the main... I don't know. There's not really a... This is a really straight shot, but it's like right next to this one. And then the city just gets really weird out here. Like it's like gridlock and then just a mess. But I'm gonna let them kind of figure that out, I guess. They'll build around this a little bit. All right, now moving on to Oklahoma City. I feel like I kind of want to do the same thing, have it running to the city, but I want it like right here. Now the main bus terminal is over here, which is going to be 100% replaced. So if I can fit this in right here, that would be absolutely wonderful. So let's go ahead and do another building here. Rotate that. And it's going to go over a couple Actually, where's the downtown? I want the downtown sector. I want it right there. And can I get that platform away from... Perfect. I think... Yes, that's on the other side of that street. And that one's on the other side of this street. So that kind of covers like some of the main streets. And then I want to get a, you know, a station really close by. But now the thing we got to do is get our tracks. And here, and we're going to go straight out. And ooh, this is going to be collision. Yep. So I think what we're gonna have to do is, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to bank around that way. But if we can actually go just straight out from Oklahoma City this way. And let's see, that's straight. But we need to raise this up a little bit to there. Go ahead and get our bridge in so we can kind of see what's going on. And we do have a pillar issue, like every other city that seems to flag us. Kind of dragging it back until I can find a spot that there isn't an issue. So it's this road right here. I mean, that in theory would work because it's on the other side of that street. So why is it not working? I don't want it to go down. I want it to stay level. That's not level yet either. That's level. Like, in theory, right there would work. If we just come out a little bit further, if we drag this out further, eventually we get to a spot, usually a point that we can like, hey, let's build right here. So after deleting a couple of buildings, it seemed to work just fine. So I'm not, I really have no idea like why I decided that it was going to do that. So let's go ahead and connect that to there. And that is the right track. And I mean, it's a little bit slow right there, but I think that's about the best that we're going to be able to do. And then we're going to go here. And then back. And then we're just going to connect up with that one. Now, the last one that we have to do is Jacksonville. Now, before we actually do Jacksonville, there's one thing on each of these I have to do. I'm going to switch that. And we need to switch that one. There we go. That looks a little bit better. All right, so I'm gonna come out to about here and start to see if I can swoop around. And let's do the inside track first. All right, so let's go ahead and lift this up. See if that is the right height. We need a couple pillars so we can kind of see what we're dealing with. Is that actually going, is that sloping downwards? Looks fairly straight. no, that's clearly going up now. There we go. Are we gonna run into the exact same issue where it's like a couple buildings, like this guy right here? Oh, no, I bet it's this right there. All right. Well, let's get rid of you, and you, because that seems to be the issue. This is what I did last time. There's level, and we need to go up one more. Use the bridge. And this is exactly what I did the last time, and it seemed to have worked. And then we just got to find the spot that we can actually build it. And I'm not seeing like any issues. I mean, there's this house now. So a lot of this is going to be demolished anyway. That's literally, this is the exact same thing I did. I just had to find out where the pillar was actually causing an issue. And we need to go up until it's level, and then we need to go up one more. Bring that over to the bridge. See, now we have no issue, no pillar problems. It's so weird. Now this is the inside one, so I should be able to start burning it ever so slightly. I want to be careful though, because just in case I need to make this a bigger road. So let's go ahead and do that there. Let's come out to Jacksonville and kind of see where... Oh, game. Thank you. I don't know what it was doing, but... Oh, you know what? I can't do that. I need to... get rid of... Come on. Okay, let's do that. To there. Now this will be a little bit interesting because we're going into this side. Go. And then we have to work around that stupid sawmill too. See what it does when we connect it up. Where I'm just... Okay, there's a tunnel there. So it comes out there. So it does need to come out a little bit. From here. Come on, game. What are you doing? So let's bring that to, say, there. And then see if that's enough. I can't tell if that was quite connecting. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, game. What are you doing here? All right, fine. Okay, this is on the other side of the airport, so I think that's okay, but I don't want it to go down. So I want to make it sure that it stays level. Okay. Please connect in. All right, so it's still having an issue with this one, which is kind of weird. So I'll just bring it out to about to there now. Oh man, this is actually becoming kind of a pain. All right, so we're gonna have bridge, then a tunnel, and then land, and then back to a bridge over there. So let's create the tunnel. We're gonna go with do that one, and then this bridge should be the same over here. Looks like it. So let's go ahead and go okay. All right, beautiful. So now we need to get this other line set up here. And we'll just kind of follow it. I didn't even see how much that last extension was. I'm curious. It's 2.2, almost 2.3. And about there. And there. And then let's just go ahead and put that right about there. Of course. Come on. All right. Lay that back just a little bit then. Something like that. Now the problem that I did here that I'm seeing is I would have liked to have gone on the other side of this. So this I would like to connect up with the outer track. So I'm just gonna go ahead and delete this over here just a little bit so it'll make it easier to connect up with. Let me finish that real quick. And now we actually have the thing all set up and complete. Now the only interesting part is I don't know how many trains we're gonna put on this line. Probably only a few with how it looks. But you know, we have this weird intersection and it's only going into like the two platforms over here. So it's coming in and merging from 2 lanes into 1 and then down. So whatever trains are kind of coming back and going wherever, they'll just have to kind of figure it out. But if you guys want to see more of this and seeing this all finished up and what we do inside of each of the cities with getting some of our new bus stations in place, then make sure you guys go ahead and stick around for the next episode. And if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. And guys, I will see you in the next one.